One of the hardest things is that we have patients who come to us, maybe they've gone through IVF treatment or they've gone through some other artificial reproductive technology, and they've spent a lot of money and they still don't have a diagnosis. So they end up showing up in our office, and the first thing I ask them is, what's the diagnosis that you've been given? And they can't tell me. And to me, that's a lot of time and money wasted without knowing what the underlying diagnosis is. And that story is repeated frequently. Some of the best stories I've heard is that just giving ladies a diagnosis to figure out what that underlying problem is a relief for them. It actually takes a burden off of them to know it's not just undefined infertility, but they actually figure out what the underlying problem is. Not only helpful for their fertility, but also for lifelong treatment of their gynecological issues. We ask ladies to learn how to chart their cycles, and that's a term that we use all the time, but what it means is that they actually look at the biological markers that they have, mucus discharge, bleeding patterns. When they actually track that information on a chart, that gives us a great deal of information on how healthy the cycle is. And so they can actually follow this pattern, and that data is what we use then to pinpoint when to do lab work or when to start treatment. But that data that they actually provide us through their charting is what allows us to work with their cycle.